Good morning, Globetrotters!
We came to a consensus of how we would start every video.
Plagiarism.
Plagiarism. Thank you to our amazing study abroad professor for giving us the idea. We're stealing it.
Right, so if you don't know, Jacob and I met on a study abroad. It was a global business and marketing study abroad, and we traveled to 11 countries in 6 weeks. And so every participant was definitely a true Globetrotter, and so that was how our professor greeted us every single morning. But now we are promoting all of you to honorary Globetrotters.
We're here in Sydney. It's New Year's Eve in 2 days, and we're going to show you around the city a bit.
Woo! Mine?
Okay, apparently those guys are like Australia's version of pigeons, kind of all over the city and just cleaning up garbage, but they're so huge and they have big, long, skinny beaks. Pretty cool.
We just finished going to the Sydney Opera House. We saw the Cirque Stratosphere, which was a good time. It's like something to cross off the bucket list, seeing a show at the Sydney Opera House. We looked into spending New Year's Eve at the Sydney Opera House because apparently that's a great destination for it. It has a great view of the fireworks, but that would have started at around $1,000 a person, which is a little bit outside of budget. I mean, we've been known to spend like exorbitant amounts on little things before, but never quite on that scale, so maybe one day.
If you're planning a trip to Australia and you get here and have some free time, I definitely recommend checking out one of their gardens. It seems like every big city here has one. They're free, they're super pretty, and they have the weirdest birds you'll see. I know a lot of you started watching me for my really popular succulent videos, so you're gonna love this part of the video.
The content you crave.
This is what you want.
Now we're headed to the CBD. What is CBD, you ask? It's not cannabis. It stands for Central Business District, and that's what they call the main downtown area of every major Australian city.
Another fun fact, the crosswalk sound that you hear is pretty dramatic, and it's actually featured in a Billie Eilish song, just slowed down a little bit. I'm a bad guy.
So, this morning we took a metro and then a bus to Bondi Beach, and now we are here. Bondi Beach is really beautiful, super crowded. I assume it's because it's a holiday weekend, but also I know it's a very popular spot. And now we are walking this kind of famous trail between Bondi Beach going to Bronte Beach, and it's really pretty. It's all along the coast, and we'll show you.
beach was great, the sun was set, and now we are at Darling
Harbour.
We are on a hunt for a ferry.
I think we might have figured it out.
We think we found one. Maybe. It's a cool harbor though.
I'm glad we're at least getting this on video because it feels a little pointless at this point. We finally made it to where the ferry will take off, and so we're going to take a ferry that'll take like 20 minutes instead of walking like 5 minutes, but we have to wait 15 minutes for it first. But it's scenic and whatever.
The next few seconds of film will wow you.
Life jackets are located under your seats, in the storage section under the centre staircase, and at the front of the vessel. On the outside decks.
We did it, so it was worth it.
It's officially New Year's Eve, and we are determined to see as many fireworks as possible because they're supposed to be amazing here. So it's a little past noon, and we already got to our spot. Emma's there holding down the fort, and I went off to the grocery store so that we could survive for the next 12 hours until the fireworks come. I bought this huge umbrella because it's way too hot and sunny and we're gonna die without the shade. Plus some snacks and sunscreen. Now we wait.
Every relation is a struggle these days. Try to keep them alive, but we throw them away. Love should be a joy. Every relation is a struggle these days. Try to keep them alive, but we throw them away.
We are 6 hours in, 6 hours to go. The sun has gone behind some buildings, so it is much cooler, and we are happy for that.
The past 3 days have been like relatively cool in Sydney. Yesterday we went to the beach and we wanted to swim, we wanted to get in the ocean, but it was totally cold. Today it was 96 degrees.
And we had to sit on the pavement.
Yeah. And we did not always have this little umbrella.
Find a better one. I think I could do better. Every relation is a struggle these days. Try to keep them alive, but we throw them away. Love should be a joy. Every relation is a struggle these days. Try to keep them alive, but we throw them away. Love should be a joy. The moment you see him, you know it feels alive. Yeah, but after a week, something doesn't feel right. Is he the one? Could I find a better?
15 minutes away.
Loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. somewhere